Fuck, mister. Look, Benedetto Gialango, how you doing, my friend?
I'm fine.
Welcome to On the Water Anarchy.
Thank you very much.
Now, you chased me down to give me this awesome shirt. Why'd you do that?
What?
Why'd you give me this great value team Keaton shirt?
Because you have a lot of fans over in Italy, and with this t-shirt I want to say thank you very much, because you wrote down something about us. Lovely. You said that I was the killer, the Italian killer of the class, but unfortunately here we did such a bad performance.
So here at the U.S. Nationals you did not have a killer regatta?
No.
Now I just want to break and say that pretty girls, look, pretty ladies. These are Melges 20 girls right here. Christina and Karen.
Yeah.
So see, this is what you look for in the 20 class.
We're going to
I want to hang on them for just a second longer.
To ski with us.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Nice.
January.
They have a nice place, I hear. So look, Benedetto, you came out here. Well, first of all, I just want all the Americans to understand, if you need to buy team gear, call the fucking Italians, because we have the worst team gear. Now this is cute, but that's not your team gear. We get the dopey ass t-shirts in the US. People don't make the beautiful stuff like you guys make. So remember that. And Benedetto's a good guy. Keaton makes like Obama's suits or something, don't they?
More than Obama, I think.
Okay, and they're your sponsor, so well done. Look, Benedetto, you won most of the Audi Melges sailing series in Italy, and sort of I think the whole fleet here was expecting you to come and give them a lesson and give them a schooling. What happened?
What happened? Easy. We chartered a boat here, Harry Melges. Thank you very much to Melges family, but they gave us a boat that it was like a 45% of a boat.
This was a test boat that they had, and It was sort of a prototype.
It was definitely a test boat, so it was the boat that can permit now to sail on a Melges 20 in a fantastic way, but that boat suffered a lot.
Right.
Suffered a lot, so if you want to do a sail race up to 25 knots, holding the tack by hands, you can imagine it's not easy to sail.
So your tack cleat exploded.
Exploded after 25 meters on the top mark, on the upwind mark in the first race. Yesterday with 21 knots, and we were sailing on 16.4 knots velocity, so it's okay.
Okay, so you came here and I think you got what, 7th or 8th or something like that. What about the competition? I mean, yeah, you were winning to the top mark, and you guys have done really well in Italy. What do you think about the Americans? Are they up to speed yet? Okay, the top 14 are really good. Yeah. Are very at the same level. Are really at the same level. So it's not easy to overperform them. Good tactician on board, good helmer on board, good friends outside the sail race. So really, they can make the difference. And what do you think about the fleet itself? I mean, the class is new, but obviously in Italy you've grown very quickly. Here, they're making the attempt. I mean, you weren't a sailor, were you?
I was not a sailor.
When did you start sailing?
I started on Melges 20 6 months ago. In my life, probably 2 years ago.
2 years ago.
A couple of competitions.
And you won the European Audi Sailing Series, or nearly won it, against some of the top sailors in the world, Melges 24 world champions, and so on. How'd you do that?
Probably I bought the boat in the right moment. I did a lot of tests. I have to thank you very much my sponsor that can permit me to be on the water every single weekend, even if I work for a bank. And there is like a small secret in my boat. Even if we were on ourselves testing the boat, we use like a sort of black box.
What's that?
It's a Velocitec.
Velocitec.
So thank you, Alec. Thank you very much, because he gave me the chance to double check.
Now, how did you use that to get your speed up?
I put the velocity in the boat, we closed our eyes, and then we go on the web, we download the track, and we double check what we did in the water. So it's quite important.
So you have a scientific brain, don't you?
Yeah, a little bit. a little bit.
Do you work in financial analysis?
Yeah, I work financial analysis. Yeah.
Okay, so a numbers guy gets the boat going and does really well in Italy, and hopefully, so what, will you come and do some of the Miami sailing here this year?
Probably next year. I'm thinking about the chance to buy a boat and to keep the boat in Miami. I had a bad experience chartering a boat, so I don't want to do it again.
Are they easy to ship? Put it in a box and away you go?
Whatever. Probably we buy one more. Probably we buy one more boat. And
that'll make Melges happy.
Miami. Yeah, probably I have to ask my sponsor, but it's okay, double check.
All right, Benedetto. Well, listen, hopefully we'll get in Porto in time to see you sail. We're going to be there for the 32 Worlds.
Please.
So hopefully maybe you'll stick around for a couple days and come out and do On the Water Anarchy with us.
Please, it will be my pleasure. And I hope to show you that I'm still the killer, okay?
All right, you be the killer, brother.